interact with others and circumstances. This will enable the members of society to enjoy a wonderful and fulfilling life. Worlds absent of law and order are worlds of chaos. Although we may possess much good fortune and great wealth, we may still be unhappy, living in fear and insecurity if we have discarded law and order. The precepts thoroughly explain the principles, methods, and state of mind we need to bring about a lawful society in the world. The three learnings clearly explain this concept. We practice self-discipline to attain deep concentration. Then we practice deep concentration to in turn attain wisdom. Presently, we are in a state of delusion. This occurs when our minds and hearts are not still. An enlightened mind and heart remain calm. When our six senses encounter the environment, our minds and hearts are moved. They cannot remain still, and thus they give rise to constant wandering thoughts. The Buddha taught us numerous methods of practice to enable us to remain unaffected in all situations, not giving rise to any wandering, discriminatory thoughts or attachments, thus recovering our original abilities. Correcting our erroneous thoughts, speech, and behavior is cultivation in our daily lives. We accomplish these through self-discipline and concentration. For the pure mind, self-discipline is the external standard. Deep concentration is the internal standard. While the external standard is important, much more important is the internal, because it helps us to achieve our goal to attain wisdom. With self-discipline, we attain the concentration that ultimately gives rise to wisdom. Whether we practice Buddha recitation, sutra recitation, mantra chanting, or chanting a Buddha's name, if we do not follow the guidelines, we cannot attain purity of mind. With 1 degree of purity of mind, we attain 1 degree of wisdom. Practicing accordingly with the teachings while maintaining and protecting our purity of mind to give rise to wisdom is crucial to our lives today. The 6 paramitas are next in our practice, and they are the primary guidelines for bodhisattvas. Each paramita encompasses our whole way of living. For example, the first of the 6 paramitas is giving. Most people think of giving simply as donating money, but this is only one of the infinite methods of giving. On appearance, Giving is sacrificing oneself to give to others. However, from its intrinsic nature, giving is letting go. We can practice giving of our physical wealth or our physical strength. Of our wealth or physical strength. For example, without proper understanding, when we do the same work every day, we begin to feel that these chores are very repetitive and boring. If, however, we could understand that cultivating the Bodhisattva way by practicing the 6 paramitas, that we would be practicing giving in this way. This understanding will help us to replace feelings of resentment with feelings of joy. Changing our perception of doing the same chores with a giving, non-attaching heart is practicing the paramita of giving. Not only do we serve those we live or work with, but we also serve as role models for many others, and in this way, not just a few benefit, but all benefit. Being a role model for others is practicing the Bodhisattva way in guiding sentient beings. The paramita of giving can be expanded to include the infinite universe. Giving is comprised of 3 categories: wealth, teaching, and fearlessness. The giving of wealth includes both internal and external wealth. Internal wealth involves all of our mental and physical labors that benefit others. External wealth is the giving of all other things, money, food, etc. As a result of giving wealth, we gain wealth. The giving of teaching is the willingness to instruct others while not selfishly holding back any information. It is to do our very best in educating willing students. As a result, we gain intelligence and wisdom. The giving of fearlessness includes soothing away the fears of others and fostering a feeling of security. As a result, we gain health and long life. Most people wish for happiness, wealth, intelligence and wisdom, long life, and health. The law of cause and effect explains that where there is